I feel like it's going to be very dishonest of us if you're not talking about Declan Rice or Bukayo Saka winning Balon d'Or at the moment if Arsenal wins the Champions League. So Arsenal beat they eliminated Atletico Madrid last night, which is which is the hard pill for me to swallow because as a Chelsea fan, you don't want Arsenal to be successful. Yeah, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm a hater. Let's put it like that. Yeah, I don't. I wanted to say I'm not a hater, but yeah, I am full time actually. So yeah, and I think I think they played really well. Right, they were Atletico Madrid and Arsenal are two. They were to evenly matched what's it called? Evenly matched club teams rather, and it just boils down to moments and how prolific they can be when they get their chances. You know, could have been a different story entirely if Simeone had taken his chances. I think it's Giovanni Simeone or something. Yeah, the coach's son or Atletico's manager's son. If he had taken his chances after like going round David Raya. So yeah, I think that was just what it came down to. Yeah, between Atletico Madrid and Arsenal. And I think Arsenal were they did very well, you know, in in the way they play, in the way they they restricted Atletico's attacking movement, right? There were lapses, right? But you know, fortunately for them, they were able to. Fortunately for them, Atletico were able to capitalize, and then they were able to capitalize on theirs. Right? And also, I feel like they were also lucky in terms of referee decisions, right? You know, Gabriel faking an injury, being fouled, and then Calafiori, you know, stamping on Antoine Griezmann's foot in the box of 18. Yeah, and the referee not checking that, and rather taking a Gabriel a, a Gabriel's foul, which is it is what it is. It's just what it is, man. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, but I want to sit here and start talking about how Arsenal are lucky or how they have been favored by the referee. I mean they've done their part, right? And then yeah, he, when you do your part right and when you do it so well, you're bound to get lucky at times. You are bound to get one or two locks or lucky decisions going your way. Yeah, having said that, I feel like yeah, the other truth about Arsenal's run, yeah, is that if they keep going the way they are, and then they was like win both the Premier League and Champions League, right? It is imperative, it is very likely, or it is just common sense that an Arsenal player wins the Ballon d'Or, which is just which will officially make them the biggest club in London, to be honest, right? Because you have Declan Rice, um, Bukayo Saka. I feel like those are like potentials, the potential two potential players that can win the Ballon d'Or, right? If Arsenal wins Champions League, except if no, they it is they will, except if you ever want to repeat what they did to Chelsea 2021 Champions League. I think it's 2020 2021. Yeah, the Champions League win where Jorginho only finished third. I don't know who they would. I can't remember the eventual winner. But yeah, only if they want to repeat that. But then I just feel like this time around, yeah, if they're able to do both the Premier League and the Champions League, yeah, one of the clients and Bukayo Saka has to just win the Ballon d'Or. Right. Yeah, they have said it, and it would be ironic if Declan Rice wins the Ballon d'Or because a Chelsea graduate who was linked to Chelsea a couple of times before they eventually moved to Arsenal. Yeah, was linked to Chelsea several times actually. Yeah, and Frank Lampard asked for him personally and still it didn't go for him. Yeah, that's his life. But yeah, I think they deserve to qualify for the final. Right. I think they've done pretty well throughout the tournament. Both the Champions League and also the Premier League. I think they've been pretty decent. Right. And yeah, they deserve all the good things that they're getting. But then I just hope and I wish they lose the Champions League final. Yeah. And I hope they mess up one of their Premier League fixtures also. Yeah, because I can't have them winning both tournaments or both competition. That's not possible. So yeah. Anyways, it's if they do win the Champions League, it's a win for the Premier League. Yeah, not so much for London teams, but for the Premier League for England. Yeah. So yeah, let me guys know what you guys think about Arsenal's run in the Champions League. If the players I've listed, Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka, if they are worthy Balon d'Or winners. All right, let me know in the comment section. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Again, um, I'm starting afresh and I'm still just growing. So your subscription will go a very long way. Thank you very much.